Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Rock on 7. Welcome to the Bro 7 Show. And today we're going to review a movie that's very, very exciting and very, very boring in some ways to some people, but is one of my favorite childhood films of which I treasure and own all the series of. And this movie is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Now, the director of this movie is Michael Bay, out of anything, and the producers. Here's a big list, people. Producer is Lorenzo di Bonaventura, Ian Bryce, and these are all the executive producers. I'm not kidding. Steven Spielberg, Michael Bay, Brian Goldner, and Mark Varendian. Steven Spielberg. That's a big name right there. Now, the actors in this movie, which some of you and lots of you may know, are the person who plays Sam is Shia LaBeouf. Everybody should love him and know him. The person who plays Michaela is Megan Fox. Ooh la la to some of you people. Leo is the roommate. His name is Roman Rodriguez. His father, Shia's father, is Kevin Dunn. His mother is Julie White. Those are not his real parents, just the parents inside the movie. So, the nest agents, the soldiers in the army, the white guy's Matthew Marston, and the black guy's Andrew Howard. I don't understand why you don't see him very much in this movie, but you. Alright, 2 years later after the first Transformers, it begins with showing how the past used to meet up with the Transformers to begin with. Then after that, we go to Optimus Prime and the other Autobots in Japan or China or someplace trying to just get rid of all the extra Decepticons in the world that we somehow, for some reason, some stupid reason we never even heard of. So after they do this, one of them say, the fallen shall rise again. And so everybody gets the sense that the Decepticons are going to rise again, but you're going to be wrong because you're going to want to see the rest of this movie and you're going to discover why. Anyway, so Sam's finally out of high school and he's going into college. So he's moving out of his parents' house. He's going to a college dorm. So while that's happening, he gets his old sweatshirt that he wore, from the first one, and a slither of the cubes in it. It drops down, and some of the kitchen appliances come alive and start destroying everything. Bumblebee comes out, blasts some things up into millions of pieces, and I guess it's off to college after that. He gives the shard to Michaela, out of anything, and he goes off to college. But while he's off to college and having a horrible time with his annoying mother, he meets Leo, his roommate. He's going to become very, very important as the movie progresses. So, eventually he finds out that the woman that's really hot there seems to be a woman bot. And as this is all happening, Autobot that everyone should know, Wheelie, well, he's a Decepticon now, turns into an Autobot. Then he tries stealing the shard piece. Then Michaela goes over to the college, I guess, sees him cheating on her with a diesel tongue inside his mouth, I guess. So, for now, Decepticon humanoid thing, and basically they smash the crap out of it eventually. Then Megatron captures Sam, and then finds out what the heck happened with the shard that made his mind all, having all these symbols and everything. After that, Optimus Prime has one heck of a standoff by himself and 5 other Decepticons. Then Autobots somehow appear after Optimus dies. So then after that, it's off on an adventure from finding the old guy from Sector 8 that got shut down and retired, I guess, inside his mother's house while his mother lives with him, supposedly. But they go find him with Leo and the 2 hillbilly retarded Autobots. And they eventually go find out that they have to go to Egypt because they go and find one of the most ancient Autobots, or Decepticons, if you want to call them that, in the whole entire book. So they go find him. They go to Egypt to a space bridge. Yeah, I know they kind of screwed that one up in their own way, though. Then they go to Egypt. They find the flippin' temple, the pyramid. Then they find the pyramid with the Matrix in it after going through one heck of a thing with the Decepticons, battling and everything. And supposedly they get the Matrix. It turns into dust. Sam gets his sock, puts it inside his sock. They have to race against time to try to get to Optimus Prime, which the Marines, black and white Marine main guys, come there with other Marines to come and save the come drop Optimus Prime off so the kid can bring him back to life. So the kids, the Decepticons have now exploited themselves and Now everybody knows the Decepticons are there, and Decepticons capture Sam's parents, bring them to Egypt with them. And I know this sounds like a mess, but this is really what the heck's happening in the movie. They get there and they save Optimus. Optimus gets some Jetfire's parts, the Decepticon slash Autobot guy that they reawoken with his shard piece. And I guess he gets his parts, he goes over, rapes Megatron, destroys Starscream, kills the Fallen, and saves the day, and at the end of it, all's well. How should you enjoy this experience? On DVD, Blu-ray, digital? Well, the choice is pretty dang obvious. You should definitely get the DVD, digital, Blu-ray pack. DVD, so your kids do not ruin the Blu-ray, and you can have something for them to ruin anyways. Digital, because who doesn't want to always have it on their iPod or on their laptop while going to work, because this movie kicks arse. And Blu-ray, just because it has all the dang special features, it has the best, just the best thing it's beautiful. I mean, it's like seeing The Dark Knight and Iron Man on Blu-ray, because it's beautiful. Okay, you can enjoy the experience twice as much better. Who is this for? You think it's kind of obvious. Fans of the first movie, people who enjoyed the original cartoon, or today's cartoons, which I think blow. Anyways, or just people who just want to go see a movie on the weekend because you got day off. This is definitely a movie you're going to want to go see, especially if you're a fan of the old series. Now, some people will get this bad review just because it's, it's kind of screwed up a lot of things, like Devastator, The Matrix, all sorts of stuff, like the Space Bridge, too, is a little part that he screwed up and everything. But they didn't really screw it up, people. You gotta admit, everybody knew this Transformers was going to be coming. I mean, let's just thank God that they didn't screw it up like Super Mario Brothers of movie. I mean, seriously, come on. Be happy. Be happy about that. Well, I guess out of this whole entire 2.5 hour over experience, there is a little bit of a lesson. When you have a Megan Fox demanding you to say the love word, well, love, anyways, say it. It's a very, very good rule. Now, the best rating out of 10 for everyone, that would probably be a regular vote. See, on Internet Movie Database and places like that, YouTube and everything, they give this maybe a 6 out of 10, or a 5 out of 10, even a 4. I've heard even 1 out of 10 sometimes. And I really thought this movie was really, really great. I mean, I can watch this movie over and over again, even though it's 2.5 hours long. And I don't see why people do not like this. And people have to like this. It's sold out. Box office is #1 movie of the year in 2009, I believe. So, don't start talking unless you say you've never gone and see it and you just see it on DVD. And then I can understand if you hate it. But if you went to IMAX, something like that, to see this, shame on you. The best this movie could possibly get from everyone else in the world is lowest 6 and highest 8 out of 10. That's for everyone, not even including me. Not including myself. Sucks. Alright, the official rank out of 10. What is it, Brandon? Rock on 7. Well, I will tell you, this movie, indubitably, indefinitely, indictedly, I don't even think that's a word, but whatever. I think this movie deserves a good old-fashioned 9.1 out of 10. Yep. So you can open up your bag of potato chips and, eat them. Because that's what you're eating. 9.1 out of 10. See you in next time for another Bro 7 show. This is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen review. Hope you all have a nice day. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, or else I will haunt you. Just joking. I'm only going to haunt the people that are Dutch.